Welcome back, fellow space engineers. I am the Linking Tinker, and this is the second video in the tutorial series on how to use the Easy Automation program. So in this tutorial, we're going to be going over how to delay actions as well as write text to the LCD. So let's deal with the delaying actions first. In order to do that, let's set something up. Let's use some pistons. I like pistons. They make excellent examples. So we'll create an array of 6 pistons, and they're going to make this horrible whining noise. So let's go into the LCD and create a code block for those pistons, and we'll just call this at wave. So now we've got the code block. We need something to activate it, as always. So we shall put down a button, then go in there and set up its action by activating the tutorial programming block and run it with the name of the LCD and the code block name. So tutorial LCD, and then we'll put down wave. Confirm. Alright, so let's set up the wave code block. So, alright, for that, let's set up the names of these pistons. So, we'll just call them toot pist 0, 1, and then we'll copy this and then paste it down the line. Paste, and change them to incrementing numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4, 5, and 6. All right. So now let's go back to the tutorial LCD and edit the code. So we're going to want to reverse these pistons, and we'll say we'll reverse toot pist 0, 1, and also toot pist 0, 2. Alright, so now when we press this button, it should reverse the first 2 pistons. Sweet. So what if we want to do something a little more interesting than just have both pistons come up and down at the same time? Well, all we need to do is in between these 2 reversals, we'll put down a delay. So delay, and then the number of milliseconds that you want it to delay for. So we'll say 333 milliseconds. And that's about 1/3 of a second. So now when we press the button, it delays about 1/3 of a second before the second piston extends and retracts. Sweet. Let's do that for all of those. So we'll create a wave. So we'll just copy that and paste it a few more times and change these to 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now we've got a wave. Excellent. I like how that looks. Okay, so that's basically how you use the delay function, or I should say statement. The delay statement. So, yeah, it's that easy. Just write down delay with and then a number of milliseconds. Cool. So let's look at how we can write text to the LCDs now. So let's create a new code block for that. So at write, and then curly bracket, close curly bracket. And now we'll use the write statement. So write to tutorial LCD equals, and then we'll have open and close quotation marks, and inside these quotation marks we will put the text we want to display. So we'll say, here is some text. There we go. Alright. And we'll need something to activate that, of course. So button, and activating tutorial programming block, and tutorial LCD, and inside brackets we'll have write. Confirm. So now when we press the button, here's some text. Excellent. And we can also spread that text over multiple lines by changing the code slightly. So instead of just being here's some text, we can press enter, and that indicates a new line. And here is some more text. And more, and more, and some more. There we go. So now we've got the text spread over multiple lines. When we press the button, you can see here some text, here's some more text, and more, and some more. Sweet! So let's say we want to display some text while the pistons are going through their cycle. So we shall just say at the beginning here, write to, well, we can actually just take this and copy it and paste it up here. Write to tutorial LCD. Oh. And then when it's ended, we'll say, yeah. Cool. So now it will write O when it starts, and then yeah when it ends. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see that. Let's increase the font size. Oh yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. And that's basically how you write text to the screen and use the delay function. In the next tutorial, we're going to be going over how to use the if and when statements. Now this is where things get a little more complicated and much more interesting. So yeah, I'll see you there later.